Evening, allies, and welcome to Let's Play Half-Life Source. I am condemnedRenegade, and we're gonna jump right in here with a new game because the one part I always remember of Half-Life or Half-Life Source or whatever is this train ride. If you could call it a train, it's more of a search guard. Search guard, security guard. They'll search for you too, but this is legitimately the longest train ride you'll ever have. Ever. Scientists. Just enough. There's a lot of them running around here. Scientists and guards and such. It's gonna be really awkward because there's not much to talk about on this train ride. Except for maybe, okay, loading screen. Loading screens record really weirdly, just an FYI, due to like how Fraps is. It'll show the loading screen for like half a second, and then go to like the actual game before I even see it. So, if I don't mention that the loading screen's gone, or if I don't start moving immediately afterwards, you'll know why. And she never ever says anything important over these announcements that you're hearing right now. It's really just filler, so you can see all the important people who made this game. And Rocket. That's actually pretty cool. The missile? Missile or like... Looks more like a missile than a like a launch shuttle type thing for space. Loading screen! So, I suppose I could go into why I chose this game. I chose this game because it was really my first first-person shooter, if that makes sense. I had originally seen my father playing this when I was like 12, which was a good couple of years ago, and it was my first game that I had on Steam. So, that and I'm planning on doing, spoilers, the other consecutive Half-Life games on my channel. So, you can, it's for continuity's sake and for nostalgia's sake, and because I also really like this game. I just like messing around in it, really. Killing all the scientists. Because you can kill every scientist but 2, I think. And it's really funny. Like, you can kill every scientist and every security guard, but except for a few people who are important later on. And if you do kill them, if you do kill someone you're not supposed to, it'll immediately end the game and say that you killed someone you weren't supposed to. It's really kind of funny. I'll be sure to show that off when we get there. If we ever get there. I can sit. Can I sit on the chair? No. I can just sit in the handicap spot.
A reminder that the Black Mesa
Subject, Gordon Freeman, male, age 27. I always thought Gordon Freeman was older than that. You know? Because like when you think about Gordon Freeman, you think he's at least in his 30s, or I think he's in his 27. Anomalous materials laboratory. Yep, that's where we're heading. Because we are Gordon Freeman. And that's the scientist pounding on the door.
Do you have a friend?
Administrative sponsor, Classified. Or G-Man. It's probably G-Man. Discretionary. Okay. I always thought that was a really cool robot when I was a kid. Like, it's really well built if you think about it. Interesting design. It looks kind of stupid though. But whatever. So, I'm planning on these videos being about 20 minutes long unless I get to a part that I either don't want to do or have to finish immediately. So, I'm not going to say a majority of this video is going to be this opening quote-unquote cutscene, because it's not really a cutscene, because you can still move around in it. Loading screen. But, we're already up to 5 minutes
A reminder to all Black
about,
Mesa personnel.
and
Regular radiation
we're
and
still sitting here!
screenings are a
I'm going stir crazy. I'm going stir crazy for Gordon Freeman. It's like, legitimately. Ooh. Radioactivity. Radioactivity. Really? G-Man! That's G-Man. He's important. Well, he's important by the end of this game, and then later you'll see him again. But that's, like, not radioactivity, it's called radiation. You idiot. Bleh. Just throw up all over my keyboard. What? that robot is now radioactive. Yes, we're finally here! After freaking 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes! And this guy, he walks so slowly. Watch us, watch us. As if it's not bad enough. You have to wait. You have to wait for this guy to walk over here
from the automated door
and recognize
and wait
you.
for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings.
Oh, forgot my iPhone.
Thank
Hold
you,
on.
and have a very safe and
Morning, Mr.
productive
Freeman.
day.
I don't think
Like
Gordon
to
would
run
have an
away?
iPhone, especially since this was made back in like, was it the 90s? I don't know. I'm sure Trace will tell you on the screen if I'm wrong, since I probably am wrong. You're so slow. And you can legitimately kill yourself by jumping off of here. I did that once, and it was it made me so sad because I'm like, really, you kill yourself before there's even any enemies? It's like, okay, can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now? Huh? 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 Anomalous Materials. Chapter 1. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yay!
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago. and I was
You
still
blue
trying to
screened it,
find
didn't
my
you?
files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Hazard suit. Okay. Ooh, what does this button do?
My
Hey,
God, what
stop
are you
that.
doing?
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Yes, I mean, no. Of course not. Why would I purposefully want to? Okay, so I always somehow manage to get lost in this first part. Half the time. Although, no, yeah, we're supposed to go down here. I always go further, like up that way. You can go past
Greetings.
that. If you go up here and take a right and then take a left, you're supposed to go that way. But after you get your hazard suit,
My God, what are you doing?
what? Was I not supposed to make that explode? I thought that was funny. Anyways, after you I'm so not okay. You have to walk into it instead of hazard suit. Oh yeah. We've even got our own AI for the hazard suit. Although it's not GLaDOS, unfortunately. So yes, they'll. I'm going to. Ooh, I didn't know that did that. You can push a button and it'll activate. That's cool. Pretty water. I can't pick up the toilet paper. Are you done talking yet? You're not done talking yet. James Bond worked for Black Mesa. No, but they tell you what this hazard suit does in the training room, but I'm not doing the training room because it would legitimately be a 5-second video. Basically what this does is it gives you an extra shield function. If you see down in the lower left corner, you have health by the little cross, and then you have your hazard suit energy levels, which I only have 15 because I picked up that battery in my locker. It gives you like extra protection against stuff, and it'll tell you if there's radiation. I was about to call it radioactivity again. Oh my god. It'll tell you if there's radiation nearby because it has one of those things. Oh my god. Trace is gonna have to make a lot of edits in this video. The thing that
Well, right
detects
onto it, sir.
radiation.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Never mind. That's gonna bother me now. If I remember it, I'll make sure to tell you guys. But I'm not gonna remember what that thing's called. Geiger counter. Geiger counter. That's what that is. I think. A Geiger counter. The thing that measures radiation and it'll start beeping if there's radiation nearby. Yes. Okay. Thank God. Don't call me. I'm coming. I'm stalling, but I'm coming. I had to remember what a Geiger counter was. Okay? Oh dear. Is this where we're supposed to go? I think this is where we're supposed to go. I'm 90% sure. Maybe.
Greetings.
Yo. And in case you haven't noticed, they use the same 3 models of scientists in here.
This all looks nominal.
There's that one, and then there's the white-haired one, which I think we saw earlier. Because there's 3 main scientists in the later games. This guy, that's the white-haired one. There's 3 main scientists in the later games, and for the love of me, I'm not gonna remember what their names are. I really should have prepared for this. That's gonna happen a lot. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna forget the names of everything because that's what happens.
Ah,
Hold on.
Gordon.
These guys
Here
have
you
things
are.
to say.
We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
In the test chamber. They even... I didn't turn on subtitles. Is this... No, that's right, because in a failed recording, I was like, oh my god, I didn't turn on subtitles, and I spent like 2 minutes in the option screen looking for subtitles when there are no subtitles.
It's about to go crazy.
I'm stupid, okay?
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Remember that for later, because it's kind of important that we have equipment that's not made for this, because naturally, there's going to be something that goes wrong. Of course, it's not like we can have a legitimate, successful test in here, can we? No. No, that wouldn't make a good storyline. Are you kidding?
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And
Sample of what?
potentially the most unstable.
Now, if you
I
follow
never-
standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
Don't know how you can say that.
Sorry.
Although I will
I
admit
never
that the
realized-
possibility of a
I never-
resonance
well, I
cascade
never
scenario
knew
is
what-
extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need
What
to
exactly
hear
we
all
were
this.
putting
He's a
in
highly
this
trained
machine?
professional.
It's like some
We've
some
assured the
sort of
administrator that
topaz-looking
nothing will go
crystal
wrong.
thing.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete
Maybe it's
confidence
amber,
in
and
you.
there's a little creature
Well,
trapped
go
inside it,
ahead.
like in
Let's let him in now.
Jurassic Park. That's what I was thinking of. Jurassic Park! Can you imagine Half-Life in Jurassic Park? Like, crossover? That would be hilarious. We bring back the dinosaurs, like, oh my god. Nah, Half-Life, Jurassic Park, Dino D-Day crossover. Yes! No, not really. Don't do that. That would be so bad.
Everything seems to
I
be in
couldn't even
order.
pull that off.
All right,
Can I push the button? Yep.
Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The
Right.
specimen will be delivered to you in a few
Right down there.
months. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the
I already did, I already did, I already did. Let me push the button.
spectrometer to 80% and hold it there
I pushed the button. I did it. Oh god. What's it doing? Spinning. And farting, apparently. I'm just gonna hang out here on the ladder.
We'll take it from here.
Flashlight!
To stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
I'm seeing predicted.
And yes, if you
laser
walk
rays.
into that, you will die. Instantly. Insta-kill. Yep.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at
just
this
gonna walk
level,
around.
nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
These guys talk a lot. But they're all gonna die very soon, so they'll shut up.
105%.
105%.
It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed
I love
that
how we
the
have all
sample
these
is ready,
discrepancies, and
Gordon.
yet we
It
keep
should be coming
going
up to you
with the
any moment
procedure.
now.
It's like,
Look to the
okay
delivery
guys,
system
it's not like
for
you,
your
yeah, see,
specimen.
it's like a crystal-ish thing. Oh, go. just have to nudge it in.
Claudia,
I did it.
Gordon,
Get away from the beast!
shutting down.
No!
Attempting shutdown. It's not.
Bye,
it's
guys.
Not, it's not shutting down. It's not.
Oh dear. I think we did something wrong. That's really awkward. Someone's breathing down my neck. It's Slenderman, you know it. Oh dear. I moved. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. But you guys are not so cute. Twitchy. Yeah, so all of those creatures we saw and more have basically been released from their dimension, which has been dubbed Zen, into ours. Because of faulty equipment, obviously. So, how much time do we have left? 3 minutes. I'm not gonna start the next chapter because then I'm gonna have to stop it in 3 minutes and it'll be a really awkward stop. So, we're gonna stop it here. Thank you all for watching. I have been Condemned Renegade, and I will see you in the next